The rise of artificial intelligence should sharpen education's focus on human capabilities that cannot be reduced to code, our capacity to navigate complexity, to exercise judgment in uncertainty, to create something genuinely new. Uri Wilensky, professor at Northwestern University, is one of the most original, most influential thinkers in modern education. He's pioneered a paradigm shift in how students and researchers engage with complexity through scientific modeling and computational thinking. The world around us is full of complexity. A butterfly flaps its wings and then somewhere else a hurricane brews. You see financial markets suffering from flash crashes and then they recover as quickly for reasons no one can really agree. We know the weather is influenced by temperature, humidity and wind speed, but the next moment you get caught out in rain that's not in the forecast. That's the complex world we live in. But if you think about learning in school, that learning still often follows quite linear paths. We teach students answers to known problems, and cause and effect in school problems often follow just a linear sequence. You see, that's the kind of traditional learning that Uri Wilensky challenges. His work gives students the cognitive tools to understand and engage with nonlinear, complex systems and phenomena. And in that way, he helps learners build the agency and also confidence to navigate the complex scientific and social issues that we face these days. Uri's work is so important in the times in which we live. These days, it's tempting to see artificial intelligence as a force that steadily erodes human agency. But this shouldn't be a slow retreat, us yielding more and more ground to algorithms. Education should help us become more than the sum of isolated, automatable tasks. The rise of artificial intelligence should sharpen education's focus on human capabilities that cannot be reduced to code, our capacity to navigate complexity, to exercise judgment in uncertainty, to create something genuinely new. And these are not just pedagogical concepts or beautiful words. They are what education is all about, and they belong to the pillars on which we build our societies. And if education doesn't protect such human capabilities with determination, then artificial intelligence could wash away the very foundations of our societies. And that's why Uri's work is so important. In his NetLogo agent-based modeling environment, individual agents, whether that's cars, molecules, or people, follow some rules that students themselves set. But the collective behavior of those agents then often surprises even the model's creator, showing us that systems are more than the sum of their parts. Such surprising discoveries not only sharpen systems thinking, but they also spark curiosity and joy in learning. Uri, an architect of computational thinking, examines how new representations shift our ability to think and to learn, and how computational representations can recast knowledge across different scientific and social domains. Try to divide Roman numerals. That's impossible for a normal person. But when you switch from Roman to Arabic numerals in arithmetic, it suddenly becomes simple. And without that switch, we couldn't have developed advanced mathematics like algebra or calculus. And so Uri's new language of agent-based modeling can reveal new ways to understand the challenge of today's complex world. Uri has such generosity and spirit, a deep sense of public service. He has not kept the tools he developed for himself, but he made NetLogo free and open source for the entire global community. So you see his work reflected in countless curriculum development efforts all around the world. Uri has a deep commitment to create a better world through education, which is exactly what the Yidan Prize is all about.